I were Joel Rogers, I would be insufferably proud. I wouldn't be able to walk around. My head would be huge.
You know, I sort of think of carbon at this point, would invite you all to think of carbon not just as this another commodity that we'll be willing to let people bribe us to spend, but think of it more like a neurological poison, like mercury. And in the same way that you wouldn't say, okay, if you give us some money, we'll let you expend more mercury into the atmosphere. I wouldn't get too excited about the money aspect of the carbon. You could do everything in the U.S. to eliminate greenhouse gas emissions, and it won't make much of a dent, actually. I hope you all realize that you could eliminate every power plant in America today, and you could stop every car in America. Take out the entire power generation sector, take out all of the transportation sector, and you still wouldn't be anywhere near 80% below 1990 levels. You'd be closer to 60%. You'd be at around 68%. And that's bringing the economy to a complete halt, basically.
The G8 nations came to a historic consensus on concrete goals for reducing carbon emissions. We all agreed that by 2050, developed nations will reduce their emissions by 80%.
You look at the new party, which is now the Working Families Party, the idea of a new politics, that you could actually, in this country, bring together labor and civil rights and feminists, etc., and actually make a difference, which is now working every day in New York, is the basic framework for what just took over the White House. And then the idea of a new energy paradigm, his role in founding the Apollo Alliance, which 5 years ago was a big idea in the hands of a small number of people, which is now the most mainstream of mainstream politics, and I believe the stimulus is going to put something like $80 billion in this direction.